the time for the hate and the bad energy. Come on, my normal morning. Mm-hmm. Gary, let me go and look around. Oh, we should bring more people. Oopsie. Shit. Let's bring more people. Or let me go and look around. I'm done with my manicure. How do they even bring more people again? Okay. Janet Santos. I see 23 people, but they are all busy. Excuse me. Let me use this random search. How does it work again? The one where you send a random invitation. Somebody. How does that work again? Or they have removed the option. It is not activated on my site. Okay, let's just play one more. Somebody, 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 only. What happened to you, lady? Hello. What happened? Why are you sad? Hello, Ramiat. Amada. Amada Fortune. What happened? Like, what do you mean, what happened? I'm from the motherland in Africa. What about you? Where are you from, Ramiat? Hey, Billy Blanks. Ramiat, where are you from? Hello, everybody. You're from Algeria. Ooh, Algeria in the building. I got an Algerian here. Alger. Alger, the capital of Algeria. Correct? No, I'm not sad. Liliver said he or she was sad, so I was asking him why is he sad. I don't know if it's a lady or a guy. Yeah, Ramiat, always Africa, you're correct. You're very correct. Always Africa. So, my friend didn't actually met this and call, and he was my friend for 1 year. If he's okay. Okay, where does he live? You could go check him at his house. What about that? Have you tried that option, Lily? Go check him out at his or her house. You said he. Okay, go check him out at his house. You can never tell. Excuse me. You can never tell what's going on with him. But don't just think negative. Don't think negative. Oh, he moved? He changed his house? Whoa. That makes it more complicated. Don't you have any other common friend? Nobody who could know him? No one who could know him? I'm sure there must be a way. There must be a way to know his whereabouts. Yeah, you have his number. You said you're calling him, but he's not picking. Is that it? He's not picking, or his call, or his number is not reachable. When you call him, does it ring? If it is ringing and he's not picking, then you should not worry. You should not worry too much. Even if it is not ringing, still don't worry. Still don't worry. Come to Algeria. Algeria. I was watching a video yesterday of how the Algerian government, I don't know if it is the government or the immigration or the people, how they are treating migrants from other parts of Africa who migrate through Algeria. They treat them horribly. Habibi, come to Africa. Yeah, Ramiat, come over here in the down part of Africa. Come meet me in the downer part of Africa. And then it goes straight to voicemail. Oh, okay. How long has it been delivered? How long has it been? Why did you desert me? Oh, rich man. Rich man. Rich man. My rich man is here. What's up with you? I did not desert you. I did not desert you. I did not desert anyone. Whoa, 10 moves, that's a lot. That's a lot. 10 months, that's really a lot. You have to start looking for other means. Look for people. Look for him. Which country is he in? Are you in the same country with him? If so, which country is it? Yes, Ramiat. I speak French. No, I don't speak Arabic. Okay. Okay. I don't speak Arabic, I speak French. Should you call him? You said you were calling him, his number is not going through. So why are you asking me if you should call him? Do you know any other person close to him? Rich man, how have you been? JJ, how have you been? It feels like it's been an eternity. Like it's been forever. I think it's just about 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I can't talk. There's so much in my mind, but I can't say it. What is it? What is it with the emoji? What's it with that emoji? Like, what are you thinking about, JJ? Ça vient à quel âge? Mais on ne demande pas à une femme tu as quel âge, Ramiad. On ne demande pas ça à une femme. Qu'est-ce que toi tu veux faire avec mon âge? Lily, do you know any person with him? Do you know any other person close to him or something like that? Hello. Richman, are you still there? Oh boy. And next, that's a picture. I think I'm gonna disconnect of the something that you guys are using. Non, je suis belle. Je suis pas beau, je suis belle. Sorry, deliver. Richman, are you there? Talk to me. Joseph, talk to me. Who else is here? Who else is here? Like my people. Like my people. Who is here? Richman said, why have I deserted him? By the way, Richman, I don't think I have. it seems as if I've not been here for like 1 week. It seems so. Rich man, I don't think I've live stream or I've seen you on my live stream since Melissa started. Since Melissa started, and I remember the last time we a live stream was when Melissa started just the next day or few hours after. Melissa started just a few days after from the last time I live stream. Hello, sorry. I'm good. What about you? I'm from Nigeria. Why is she frowning? You're too beautiful to be frowning like that, my lady. Why would she get peace? You should give it back to her. How dare she insult us African? I'm in FCT Abuja. Mm-hmm. No, I understood. Yes, I am full time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are all in the making. We're in the making together. Okay, Didi. Okay, Didi, that's good. Yeah, Richmond, I'm also very happy to see you. I'm very happy to see you. So how is it? I hope Melissa did not affect. Sorry, guys. I'm live streaming on two platforms, so I cannot focus fully on you guys. Yet I'm doing much. Yes. So what are you guys doing? Are you battling? Okay. Let me disagree. Let me disagree with her. Let me disagree with her. I'm hearing everything you guys are saying. No. S- Put it in a sentence. Okay. So what you guys do is that you bring in someone like you are a team of three, a gang of three people. Then you bring one person and then you pepper the person. Don't be me una go pepper. Oh. Sorry, Lidiva. Sorry, Lidiva. Sorry, guys. Got distracted. I'm back with you guys. That's what I say. That's what I say. Okay, so I will leave you guys then. All right, bye. Yeah, I will. Official match. Let me see your level. Okay. Okay. I was reading your profile. Okay, so let me leave you guys then to continue preparing people. You're free. You're very free. Okay. Cheers. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. Sunday, you give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Fever, I'm on fire. Mm, 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 mm. Everybody needs somebody. That is something we all know. Fever is such a good thing. Mm, 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 mm. You give me fever in the morning. Fever, hello. Okay, let's do it. Fever all through the night. Fever. Do you want to add more people? Okay. Okay, so let's try with two first. Fever. Is it your first time on a live streaming? Okay. 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 Fever. Yeah. Sonda. Sonda. Say, oh, cool voice. Yeah, thank you, Sonda. Sonda, thank you're new here. You're welcome, yeah. Where are you viewing from, Sonda? I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon. Okay. Chicago, that's in the USA. I'm from Cameroon. Have you ever heard? Okay. You've never heard of Cameroon. Fever. Do you know up to 10 African countries? Okay, you know about 5 or 6. And and there are 54. There are 54 countries in Africa. You know about 5 or 6. How many do you know in Europe? That's the problem. That's the problem with USA citizens. You guys don't know the world. You know only the US. Uh-huh. Congratulations to you. Say hi for me, please. Hey, Sonda from Russia. What part of Russia are you in? You said that name is Sasha. Sasha, that's a female name. Are you? Liliver. Everybody needs somebody. That is something we all know. Fever is such a good thing. Fever all through the night. You give me fever. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever all through the night. You give me fever. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Sasha, you're female. Are you? Are you a female, Sasha? The name sounds female though. But Sonda seems to be a male name. Everybody needs somebody. That is something we all know. Fever is such a good thing. Fever all through the night. You give me fever. Fever, I'm on fire. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This screen is so dark. Each time I use this phone, each time I use this phone, the screen is always this dark. Everybody, it's somebody. That is something we all know. Fever isn't such a good thing. Fever all through the night. You give me fever. Fever. Hello, how are you doing? I'm from Africa. Good, good. And you, where you from? From Brazil. Elka, tell me, Sonda, what part of Russia are you in? Everybody, somebody, this is something fever is such a good thing. Fever are a children, I take my favor. Thank you, Kanzi. Kanzi go with the like. Thanks for liking. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, won't you tonight? Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Kanzi sound effects. Cheer for Kanzi. Koslov. Thank you, Kanzi. Navyana Kazi, Navyana Kazi, Navyana Kazi. Navyana Kazi, Navyana, Navyana Kazi. Onyekwere. I'm trying to remember. Wait, coming. I'm trying to remember this name. Onyekere. Sam. Sam. Oh, Sam, I see. I see. I can recall now. I remember. No, I could remember the name, but then I was trying to. The strong one. I was trying to recall our conversation. I was trying to recall the conversations we have had. No ego. The strong one. The strong one. The strong one. How have you been, no ego? Alexander. Alexander, am I your cousin? Am I your cousin, Alexander? Like how? No ego, tell me, how is the situation with Melissa in Jamaica? Nigerian food has nothing to do here now. Haba, haba, Sam, you have nothing to do. Adria say we are all cousins. Okay, yeah, yeah. Somehow we are all connected. How are you doing, Adria? Of course, I remember the conversation. I remember even from the beginning. I remember from the very beginning, from the very beginning, you had to prove that you were serious. You had to ask for my answer. You had to ask for my answer. Before then even, before then, we're talking about Nigerian dishes. Yeah, where was. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. So, Sam, you had to. We're talking about Nigerian dishes, delicacies, and then I don't know. You were talking about your seriousness in doing business or supporting, and then you had to get my mail, which you never did. Uh, you had to ask for my answer, which you never did, and then you came for the business. You talk about the business, the product, and that was all. Oh my goodness, no ego, no ego. Sorry to hear that. And do you know we're talking about Jamaica? Like my last live streaming before the hurricane. Throughout my live streaming, I was listening to Jamaican music, and I think it was on that day I listened to Etana for the first time. you told me about Etana and I went looking for her for the first time. So the incident started few hours after that live streaming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. What about the kid? What about the three kids? Oh my goodness. We hope they are okay. We hope so. Nabiana Candy Candy. What we listen to? I don't remember the titles. I don't remember the titles independently, like just like that. But I remember Eternal. And I remember the first song I listened to. I don't even remember the title, but oh, I remember how I felt while listening to that song. I still remember the feeling while I was listening to that song. I cannot even remember the title, but oh, it was amazing. I remember the feeling as if it just happened. Especially remember, no, I just made a summary, Sam. I just made a summary of it, isn't it? I made a summary. Okay, this one are your favorite. Let me check on these titles again. Okay, so partially remember. Oh no no no, that's not it. Where is that comment where you just put those two titles? Okay. Sam, how have you been? I saw the comment where you put those two titles now, like few seconds ago, and then all of a sudden I can't find it again. I'm checking on everything you have written so far. Okay, I found it. I hope you're listening too. I'm not afraid and wrong address. Okay, I got them. I'm not afraid and wrong address. You forgot our main conclusion. I don't remember a conclusion. I don't remember a conclusion, but I remember what we discussed more on. Oh, good to know you're doing fine. I'm glad to know you're doing fine. Me? I'll be fine. Let me not speak negatively, so I'll be fine. I will listen to those titles in a way. I think maybe I should pin this comment. Wrong address. I'm keeping this here. I'm keeping this so that I will check on them in a little while. Um, it was so it is complicated. It is complicated. I don't know. I don't know who is the winner. And oh my goodness, if I let me go and check right now. There have been conflicts between Paul Biya and Issa Chiboma who challenged Paul Biya. Paul Biya, of course, the oldest president in the world, he break the record. So the whole world knows Cameroon right now for owning the oldest president in the world. And not only he's the oldest president in the world, but he is still going in for another 7 years. He is going in for another 7 years, and magically he won. So there is phobia on one side who has been winning. You vote, you don't vote, he wins. You care, you don't care, he wins. You want him, you don't want him, he wins, and he stays there. He has been winning non-stop. There is him, and there is Issa Chioma, who is the very first person to have challenged Paul Biya in 43 years. And of course, the people voted massively for Chiroma. But of course, Paul Biya wins always. So they have been the dragging for since after the election on the 12th of October. It is almost 1 month. So yesterday they had the swearing in. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday they had the swearing in. And I was just wondering, who are they swearing in? Who are they swearing in? So I do not follow. I do not follow what happened. Who was sworn in? It is so heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking. I will check on it. Have you heard about it? So Let me look for those songs. Even even before Bobby won, he has already been an ancestor. He has been an ancestor even before winning. He has been a living ancestor since. Bobby has been a living ancestor. The G20 conference is this year? Is it this month or next month? I don't think he will be able to be there. That man is already old and tired. Have you heard about the swearing? The swearing in? Who did the swearing? Did you check on it? In that case, he doesn't even need to travel. They should not even waste his energy taking him to South Africa because only the transportation, the private jet, all the medical personnel that will be with him to travel to South Africa, that's just a waste of our national budget. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, you have a very valid point there. You have a very valid point there. Because he himself, he doesn't like being in his country. How is your sister doing, Sam? It's a blessing in disguise. Even if there is nothing to take him out of the country, he will still go out. He practically lives out of the country. He doesn't even need a reason. He doesn't need a reason. On the contrary, he will look for reasons not to be in Cameroon. Right? He would rather be looking for reasons for anything that will make him not go to Cameroon, not anything that will make him leave Cameroon because he doesn't even live there. Okay, Senator Audrey, I don't know the person. You said she's running errand for you to meet with your friend? For you to meet with your friend, errands need to be done? Lokajib and Prince Nico Baga. Okay. So a Cameroonian musician. Lokajib is not a Cameroonian. Are you for real? Lucky Jube is a South African. He's a reggae musician from South Africa. In Cameroon, we don't have any famous reggae musician. We don't really have a famous musician who is specialized in reggae music and who is popular at an international level. We have so many international musicians who sing different types, but not reggae. Lucky Jube is South Africa, and Alpha Blondie is Ivorian. And then the father of them all, is Jamaican. Yeah, but he's South African. Anyway, he's not Cameroonian. I don't know where his family is. They might be in Cameroon, but he's not a Cameroonian. Let me check that. Lucky Jube origin is South Africa, as he was born on August 3rd, 1964, in Emelo, Mpumalanga province. He was a renowned South African reggae musician known for blending reggae with traditional African rhymes and bangaga. You can watch his video to learn more. Maybe you're mixing up Lokajube and with someone else, but Lokajube has nothing to do in with Cameroon. Maybe he has Lokajube even wait, let me check. Probably he must have been on a tour in Cameroon. Maybe Lokajube in Cameroon. Maybe he has even never stepped his leg in Cameroon. Lokajube was not in Cameroon. Like he has never been to Cameroon. Oh, seeing his picture, it reminds me of him. Of yes, Prince Nico Baga is 100% Cameroonian. No matter where he was born, he's a Cameroonian. No matter where he is born, Prince Nico is 100% Cameroonian. Lokajube is 0% Cameroonian. So Lokajube has even never been to Cameroon. He was a South African reggae artist who was murdered in Johannesburg in 2007. I remember the death of Lokajube as if it was yesterday. It pains me because I love reggae. I have always loved reggae. I had just gone to the university, and I was that was around November, either ending October, November, when they murdered him. October, November, December, maybe early December. I remember the season. It should be in November. I do not know anybody. I do not know people yet in my university town, and talk less of people who love reggae. Talk less of people who knew Lucky Dube. So like nobody could understand why I was sad. Like there are some musicians when they die, like Michael Jackson. When he departed, like the whole world was mourning. Those who were fan of him, people were really sad. People were really affected, and everyone will understand. But for Lucky Dube and for me, there was nobody around me who could understand why I was sad. Nobody to relate, nobody to talk about how I was feeling, nobody to talk about the pain. But from my hometown, where I left to go to my university town, at least I got my clique of reggae lovers. Highest who could only talk on phone and be like, he's good, he's good. We'll be listening to his music back to back, back to back, back to back. Look at you, baby. So I hope you got it clear. I don't know if maybe you're mixing Lokijube with someone else. I don't know. Maybe it is somebody else you wanted to talk about. But Lokijube, for you saying he's a Cameroonian, like somebody who has Lokijube and Cameroon are like two different sides. Two Lokijube is very far to be a Cameroonian. And he's so South African. I mean, if you listen to his music, even if you listen to his song, you will know he's South African. If you just listen to his song, listen to one of his album, full album, you will, without knowing him, you will know that this is a South African singer. Prince Nico Baga is she's Igbo from Abakaliki. Ah, Prince Nikubaga. Okay, it's possible, but he's a pure Cameroon breed. Like like Cameroon breed and live in him, just as South Africa breed and live in Lokijube. Cameroon breed and live in Nikubaga. But let me confirm that information. Okay, I'm seeing there is a rumor which is being debunked that Lucky Jube is alive and he's in Cameroon. Did you say his wife and children are in Cameroon now? Again, Malaysia did a music video in South Africa. His daughter and family member are still living in Cameroon. His daughter and family member are still living in Cameroon. Like they were even living in Cameroon before he died. Oh, oh. Lokujube wife, Zenele Nduli. That's a typical South African name. Is not dead. She's a widow. Lokujube was tragically, huh? She was tragically killed by robbers. Okay, that was Lokujube. Okay, on 18 October. Wow, 18 October. Wow, they had 7 children. I've never checked about his wife and children. 7 children. Um, Prince Nico Berger. Let me check about his mother. I am a slave, slave. Mm-mm. Be a slave. I am. Mm-mm. Okay. This day. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, you're right about Prince. You're right about Prince Nico. He has a Cameroonian, a Nigerian parent. They are not stated yet, and he was born in Abakaliki. 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 Okay. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. He was born in Abakaliki. The Prince Nico Baga, my Pekin, Nico Baga. Prince Nico Baga, 1st January 1950. Better than Prince Nico Baga was a Cameroonian Nigerian highlight musician born to a Nigerian mother from Bembe. Okay, so of course his mother was Nigerian from Bembe Ububwa local government, Cross River State. Okay, she's from Cross River State, not Ebony State. She's from Cross River, not Ebony. I'm reading from Wikipedia. And a Cameroonian father in Abakaliki, Nigeria. He's known for his hit song Sweet Mother with his band, recorded with his band Oroka Features, which has been described as the best-selling song in history by an African recording artist. Oh, really? Wow. Sweet Mother is recorded as the best, or it is described as the best song in history by an African recording artist. It makes sense because up to today, how many years after he's no more? 90, 97, 2007, 2017, almost 30 years. Right, 28 years. 28 years. The song Sweet Mother is still a hit. It should even be more than 28 years because I'm 28 years. 28 years is when he died. The song is still a hit. In fact, my son, when my son hears the song Sweet Mother, he knows that that song is my song for my sweet mother. So when he hears the song anyway, he will be like, that's my mom's sweet mother song. That's my mommy's sweet mother song. That's what he says. It is my mommy's sweet mother song. He calls my mother sweet mother, my sweet mother. That's how he talk when he's talking about my mother. My mother who is late. And I call her when I'm talking about my mother to him, I say my sweet mother. And then that song, when he was maybe in about 2 years or so, there was a period I was missing my mother so much. So I played that song back to back, back to back, back to back. And then it has just been stuck in my son's brain. It has been stuck in his mind. And he knows that that song is it is my mother's songs. So he is growing up knowing that song and loving the song. He loves the song as well. He's loving the song. This guy was the best selling. Then his daughter came and we sang the song again. If he was still alive, he would have just been 75 years. 25 years. 75, I mean. Sweet mother, I never forget you for this offer. Let me listen. Let me listen to this song since I moved out of where I was. Since I moved out of where I was, let me just listen to this before I go back there. If I be hungry, my mother will run up and down. She will find me. Manute Bango, popular Ghanaian musician, performed with Lucky Dube in Douala in 1988 and in Germany. Oh, really? So why is the internet not recording that Lucky Dube has been to Cameroon? The internet did not record that. Lucky Dube in Douala. What year is that? 98. Of course, in 98 I was in Douala. But I don't think I probably knew his song because I've been listening to reggae music, maybe from my mother's home. I don't know. So I knew so many songs without necessarily knowing the musicians. Bob Marley is one of them for sure. So maybe I knew his songs without knowing his name. I don't think I knew him as a then, but probably I knew his songs. But at least you have been clarified that he's not a Cameroonian, right? Let me see. Lucky Dube. Manu Jibango sang, performed with Lucky Dube. Like, what did they do together? Like, they did a collabo. They sang on one song. They sang on one song. Lucky Dube and Manu Jibango. Lucky Dube and Manu. Papa Manu. Papa Manu Jibango. Papa Manu. Manu Jibango. In Douala. In Douala. 19. Lokujube and Manu Dibango did not perform together in Douala. Where are you getting this information from? Lokujube and Manu Dibango did not perform together in Douala, but they did meet at a show in 1988. They met at a show in 1988, but they did not perform in Douala. Manu Dibango was a Cameroonian musician from Douala, while Lokujube was a South African reggae artist. The meeting took place in 1988, and Manu Dibango passed away in 2020. Yeah, but here they are not saying where they met. They are clear. They are clear that they did not perform together. They did not perform together in Douala, but they met. But they are not telling us where they met, if they met in Douala or somewhere else. The two musicians met during a concert in 1988. Yes, they met during a concert, but where? That's what the internet is not saying. So can you give me the source of your information? Let me check directly from there. They perform on the same stage. Okay. Do you have a video? Is there a video of that? I mean, such performance should have a video. Let me check on YouTube. Let me check on YouTube. Lucky Jube and Manu Dibango. And then on which song did they perform on? That will also help to quickly get some information. Was it a Manu Dibango song or a Lucky Jube song, or they did a duo? They did a duo on a brand new song. If that's the case, please just give me the title. Which song did they perform in? Lucky Jube and Manu Dibango. Let me check on YouTube. Maybe on YouTube I might have more answers. Africa Festival. Shoo, 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 doo. Ah, yeah. So I'm watching a video from YouTube, and then the video there's a video who said Lucky Jube and Manu Dibango. So I click on it and I'm watching. It is mm, 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 mm. Different colors, one people, different colors, one people, different colors, different colors, nice people, different colors. Different colors, nice people, different colors, one people. Nice people, different colors, one people. Yeah, they performed together. So Lokujube was performing and he has just called Manu Dibango. Manu Dibango is joining him on stage. But I'm not sure of where this is happening. My phone is misbehaving. They are performing on one people, different colors. I think that's the title of this song. International Afro Music Festival. Madu Dibango, the saxophonist, the greatest in the world. The greatest saxophonist in the world. So the banner is saying International Afro Music Festival, but I can't see why my phone is misbehaving. Oh no, come on. So Manu Dibango came and at the International Afro Music Festival, and Manu Dibango earlier said 12 countries came together. 12 countries came together and for the festival. But the performance was Lucky Jube performance. He has been singing different songs, and then on that particular song, Manu Dibango came in for about 30 to 40 seconds, and he only played the saxophone. He only played the saxophone and he left. But nothing is telling us if this was in Douala. Nothing is indicating if this festival was in Douala. If I could get the year, if I could get the year where this festival was held, with the year I could check where it was held. Different colors, nice people, different. Oh my goodness, you've taken me. You've taken me to Lucky Jube. Now his songs will keep ringing in my mind. Look at him, handsome man. Ah, they just keep taking them off. They just keep taking them off. Our best, they take them off. How long shall they keep killing our prophet while we stand aside and look? Hello, Basha. Let me check what here that was. How long shall they kill our prophet while we stand aside? Excuse me. The sound of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption song, redemption song. Look at you. Would you let me sing? Okay, I found a save video. Lucky Drip and Manu Dibango Live Africa Festival. Okay, it wasn't in Douala. Are you see there, Sam? It wasn't in Douala. The festival was in, and it was in 1999 in what? Wolfsburg. That should be Germany. I think you earlier mentioned Germany. You mentioned Germany. With Lucky Jube in Douala in 1988 and Germany 1999. Okay, so they were not in Douala in 1998, but they were in Germany. This performance was in Germany. So let me check throughout on YouTube to see if there is any other appearance of Lucky Jube and Manu Dibango. Manu Dibango Live Festival over 1999. I think that's the only appearance of Lucky Jube and Manu Dibango. And it wasn't in Douala, it wasn't in Cameroon. The internet said Lucky Jube has never been to Cameroon. Lucky Jube versus Manu Dibango. After live reggae concert ever. Reggae Makosa tribute to Lucky Dube. I think that's the only performance of Lucky Dube and Manu Dibango, and it was in Germany in 1999. Basha, 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 how are you doing? Do 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 do. Basha, how are you doing? Mm-mm-mm. Someone from Jamaica. Someone from ha ha ha. We were from ho ho ho. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Nice people, different colors. One people, different colors. Nice people, different colors. One people, we are different colors. Nice people, different colors. One people. One people, nice people. Sending you much love back, Basha. Basha Basha. Dibango. Ooh. Thank you, Basha. This I know for a fact because my cousin took pictures with him. Okay. Um, you could be mistaken, or your cousin could be mistaken. And if Lokujub has performed in Douala so recently, a video of that performance cannot miss out there, right? It cannot miss out there. Maybe your cousin was in Germany with them, or maybe your cousin took pictures with him in another country during his performance. A video CD of the concert. You have a video CD of the concert in Douala in 1998 and 1999. 1999 is the one in Germany. just go and search about it. And if you see more information, then you bring it. One thing is sure, somebody like Lucky Dube could not have had a concert as recent as 98. That's how many years? 20 26, 98, 2008, 2018. Oh well, 2020 it will be 30. We're in 25, so that's 27 years. Even at that, 27 years is quite recent. It's quite recent. So 27 years ago, videos and pictures were already very popular, and they cannot miss. For something like that, they cannot miss. I know for other things, for many other things, you hardly find their videos. For many other things, you hardly find their videos. 26 years, right? Thank you, Basha. 26 years. So somebody should also help check on YouTube or anywhere if there's any trace of Lucky Dube performing in Douala. Not even in 2000, and not even on that year, any other year, because for my end it says Lucky Dube has never been to Cameroon. That's what I get from my end. He has never been to Cameroon. So if there is any trace of him performing in Douala any year at all, then it means Google is wrong for saying Okijube have never been to Cameroon. Yeah, Okijube Manu Dibango travel outside Nigeria or the Cameroon. Oh, okay, your cousin, therefore he lives between Nigeria and Cameroon. Popular GG in Texas. Okay. But then is there any trace? Is there any trace? That's the thing. On YouTube, on Google, on Wikipedia, is there any trace of the concert? And it is a concert we are talking about. It is not a private visiting. It is a concert. That is something which cannot be missing. Even if it's not on YouTube, let's suppose that maybe as at that time there were no videos. There were no videos camera, of which there were. Not only videos camera, but there were already phones. Wait, Android phones? No, Android phones had not come out yet. Mobile phone. In 98, mobile phone were already out, but not popular. But fixed phone, yes, fixed phone for sure. Fixed phone. I remember I was already using fixed phone. I was going to the cabin, the call cabin, dial number, and call the fixed phone. But for cameras, yes, videos cameras were already existing. But now let's suppose that video cameras were not existing. For such thing, for somebody like Lucky Dube is an international musician. And Lucky Dube has been very popular in Cameroon. His music has been extremely popular. His music has been extremely popular in Cameroon, just like many other international musicians. Cameroon, unlike Nigeria, Cameroon listen to Cameroonian music and a lot of outside music. One thing I've discovered about Nigeria, one thing I've learned, which is good, more than bad. It has its advantage and disadvantage, but I think the advantage is way more. Is that Nigerian people, they consume their music. They consume their music first and foremost. Like they consume 95% of Nigerian music, and then 5% of other music. Nigerian people, they consume their music, and I think it has the advantage that it makes their own musicians to be popular, to be known within the country, and it also push due to the Nigerian population. it also pushes their musicians at an international level. So in Cameroon, we consume our local music very well, but we also consume a lot of outside music. That is why somebody from Cameroon will know so many songs because we've been listening to them just randomly like that while growing up. Like the music I know music. I know music. Right. So to say somebody like Lucky Dube, his concert will not pass unnoticed from social medias or from any record, not necessarily social media. Wikipedia could talk about it, or there should be something recorded somewhere. There must be something recorded somewhere about that concert in Douala, if there was. If there was a concert of Lucky Dube in Lem, oh, Buffalo Soldier. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Buffalo Soldier. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ch, 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 ch. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So let me, what am I checking on? What am I looking at? Mm, 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 mm. One love, one love. Let's get together and feel alright. Lucky Jubi concert in Douala. That's what I'm typing on YouTube now. Lucky Jubi. Or let me not even put concert. Let me just put Lucky Jubi in Douala. Mm-mm. Yeah, Lucky Jubi in Douala, Cameroon. If there is anything, one high. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ashif world music. Let me check on this. This is this is not Douala. This should be Germany. Look at all those Oyibo people. No, this is not Douala. Look at these people here. The post doesn't mention Douala. It just says Lucky Jube Live. That's all. The post only says Lucky Jube Douala. Let me check on the comment. Okay. Nothing about Douala here. Are you sure you are not confusing Lokijube with Alpha Blondie? Are you sure you are not talking about Alpha Blondie? Let me make another search this way. Let me make another search this way. Lucky Jube's stores in 1998. Lucky Jube's. Lucky Jube's stores in 1998. In 1998, Lucky Jube had tours in both the USA and Kenya. The USA tour included the Spirit of the Unity tour with other artists like Steel Pulse, Barris, Hammond, and Shaggy. Wow. With a specific stop in West Palm Beach at the Carvey Center in December. He had line in Guinness on with reggae extravaganza in Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, so in 1998, Yokudubi tours, he had tours in the US and in Kenya. Spirit of Unity tour, Garvey Center, Reggae on the River, Aruba, Kenyan tour. Those four tours, one, two, the USA tour, one, two, three, four. Those are the tours he had in the US. In Kenya, Guinness Sunbeam Reggae Extravaganza, and near New Stadium. Those are the two tours he had in Kenya. So he had 6 tours in 1998. Let me check on his tours. In 1999, or maybe we should say concerts. Yeah, his tours in 1999. In 1999, Okudube toured internationally to support the newly released album, The Way It Is. Notable performances during this year included Monrovia, Liberia. Let me spell the details. Monrovia, Liberia. That's what we saw earlier. Malawi and United States. Malawi, United States, Europe. So in 1999, the only African countries he toured were Malawi and Liberia. Okay. We are the soldier. It's not giving you accurate finding, which is possible. Yeah, it is. It is a possibility. But you, what have you seen from your own network? Tell me what you are seeing. Make the finding from your network. Make the finding. Let's see what you say. Look at all these different terms I've been using. Make the finding. Let's see. What did I wanted to check on something. Okay. When or where? Should I say where or when? When did Lucky Jube meet Manu Dibango? Selu Dibango Banga, Dibango Banga, Bako Banga, Dibango, Dibanga. Balabupatia Tongaga. Na 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 na. Manu Dibango was a Cameroon. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Lucky Jube met Manu Dibango doing a show in 1998. Okay, we are getting there. Did you hear that? I just googled it 3 times now and confirmed that Lucky Jube performed in Douala, Cameroon, where he met Manu Dibango for the first time. Alpha Blondy in is from yes, Alpha Blondy is from Cote d'Ivoire. So I'm getting something here. Lucky Dube met Manu Dibango doing a show in 1998. The meeting was between the Cameroonian musician Manu Dibango and South African reggae star Lucky Dube. The two artists met during a live performance in 1998. During the live performance, but where? Why don't they want to say where? They met during a live performance. It could be that video. Okay, no. No, the video I watched was the one in Germany where the Manu Dibango came on stage. Alpha Blondy played a popular song called Kokoro. Yeah, Alpha Blondy is one of them. Manu Dibango was a Cameroonian musician and Lucky Dube was a South African reggae star. Manu Dibango passed away. I'm not asking about when Manu Dibango passed away. Maybe if I should use my other phone. If I could use this phone. If I could use this phone, it might give me, yeah. It might give me accurate. It could give me something else. Okay, I first put when did they meet. Let me put where. Where did Lucky Dube meet Manu Dibango? Lucky Dube met Manu Dibango during a concert in 1998, though the specific location is not provided. How can it not be provided? It cannot be a secret location. These people. Did you listen to what they're saying? Lucky Dube met Manu Dibango during a concert in 1998, though the specific location is not provided. The two musicians met during a best show in 1998, according to a Facebook post. Okay, this is according to a Facebook post. Okay, this is AI. The meeting occurred sometime during a concert in 1998, but the specific location isn't mentioned in the provided search results. Okay. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Okay, that's it. Let me go and listen to this other reggae song from No Ego. The best for the last. Mm, mm, mm. I'm just checking to see if I went viral. I just check one more time. I'm not afraid. And home address. Oh, I forgot to ask from which musician? Okay, okay. It's possible that it is the network of this phone. This phone. This phone has limitations. It has memory limitation. It has been configured and restricted to give me informations. Maybe they notice that I'm over searching for things. And they say, ah, no, this phone, we have to limit her access to informations. She too they do. She too they search. She too they look for knowledge. So let's limit her access to information to just Nigeria. If she asks for anything out of Nigeria, confuse her with answers. Um, I'm not afraid. By who? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Yeah, so what they're giving me is eminent. Myself, when I say I'm not afraid, next thing I'm just recalling Eminem's songs. I guess that was by this our lady. Oh, my memory. Everybody, come take my hand. Mm. Eternal. I'm not afraid by Eternal. Mm. Yeah, she has. Eternal, such a beautiful lady. I don't know. I don't know his daughter. I don't know his daughter. What's her name? But you have not even confirmed if it is clear for you that he's not a Cameroonian. All this stuff we will be talking. Has it at least been clear to you that he's not a Cameroonian? He's a South African and not a Cameroonian. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Oh, address. Oh, address. Eternal. Eternal. Wrong address. Official music. She's so beautiful. What's the name of Lucky Dube's daughter? Kule. Kule Dube. Okay. Okay. Kule Dube. Let me check on her. She's also a musician, huh? That's a good one. She took after her father. That's a good one. She did well to continue where her father stopped. She's as her father was, like really touching real things. Let me check on her. Kule Dube. Kule Dube. Is this her official page? She has only 2,000 subscribers. 2,000, 2.4. 2,450 subscribers with 5 videos. Is it her? Yeah, it should be because the person is a musician. It should be. She doesn't have many subscribers, but her views are the few songs she have, the few videos she has a lot of views. Okay, she's performing her father's song. I'm going back to my roots. Oh yes, we're going back to our root, baby. Back to our roots. I'm listening to her. She's singing one of her father's songs. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, 15 years, that's a long time to have long experience. Mm, 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 mm. And she looks like him. Her voice is not as powerful and beautiful like her father's own, but she looks like him. I'm listening to this song. I'm trying to listen to the song with Lucky Dube's voice. I'm going back here to my house, yeah. Reggae music is all that I need. Up to this part of the song always ring in my mind. But it is not reggae music is all that I need. For me, it is African spirituality is all that I need. And when I say I'm going back to my roots, it's I'm going back to my African roots. So this song has a lot more meaning to me now. Back to my roots. We should all be going back to our roots, honestly. We've been disconnected from our roots for too long. We've been wandering. We've been wandering, and I think he says that in this song, wandering on the street of Soweto. We should all be going back to our roots. We've been wandering on the street of this life, lost away from our home, from our roots. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going back yeah, to my roots, yeah. Reggae music is all that I need. I'm going back yeah, to my roots, yeah. African spirituality is all that I need. Going back to my roots. I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to my ancestors are mine. My ancestors are mine, yeah, yeah. To my roots, yeah. To my roots, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all that I need. Reggae is mine, reggae is mine, yeah, yeah. Freedom. Does she have any song of hers? I don't think she has. Does she have any song of hers? So far, it is only her father's song she's reproducing. She's just singing on her father's song without any modification. Yeah, this is such a beautiful thing to keep the memory of her fathers alive. Wow, that's great. Up to salsa and merengue. See Brazilian. She's performing in Brazil. Bonjour le member. Easy. It's not easy. She's performing this in Brazil. It's not easy. Reggae is a music to the soul. Reggae speak, it sings directly to your soul, honestly. Let me look for another version. Hello, Harry. Harry, how are you doing? Mm-hmm. Really? You knew how to sukus? That's great. South African music, Lukosa, tango, classic music, baritone. Baritone is a voice. Is it a music? I think it's a voice. In classic music, classic or opera, many language, gospel, music, rock and roll, double. Ah, that's great. Rap, soul, two-step, twist, harmony, cha-cha, cha-cha remix. Dun, dun, dun. Step to the left, step to the right. It's everybody clap your hands, clap your hands. Cha-cha remix. Step to the left, step to the right. Everybody clap your hands. That's a good one. That's what's good Gigi do. The mix music like for the pleasure of the audience. Mix all type of music, not limited in just one kind of music. I remember how I used to get bored when I go to a club here or any party. I will get bored because they will be playing only Nigerian music, and in Nigerian music itself, there is no great variety. There is no great variety like they will play the Igbo, they play Hausa, they play other tribe. It is mainly the Afrobeat. So you just keep dancing the same steps and you quickly get bored. Okay, cha-cha remix. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot, let's stop. Step to the left, step to the right. 3, 4. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. The flap of women asking for attention during and after each gig, just too much to handle. That is no valid reason. That is so invalid. It is so invalid as a reason. I don't accept that. Like, you are doing well in it, you're earning a living in it, you're making money, you're enjoying, but you will leave it because of women asking for attention. No way. Ah, FCMB, you don't do now. FCMB, you don't do, you don't do. This is too much. Cha-cha remix. The time is 7 o'clock, 1 minute to 7. So I want to go off here and I come on here. I want to swap. So I'm gonna be swapping my phone. Excuse me. Okay, I will be back. I'm switching phone, so I'm going off for now.